Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a report that's about as exciting as watching paint dry, unless that paint drying could cost billions of dollars. We will check on the latest moves by EchoStar, Dish Network and its related entities, so grab your popcorn, because this could get interesting. Here's the juicy part. EchoStar almost defaulted on some major debt. They have been squabbling with the FCC about some important licenses, and now maybe they have found a way to kick the can down the road. We'll break down what it all means. Before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where you can discuss this topic as well as others. A little drama unfolded for EchoStar this past month. The company notified the folks who oversee their debt, specifically those holding the 2029 Spectrum notes and the DBS notes, that they were finally going to make some overdue interest payments. These payments were originally due in May and June, but EchoStar held off now. They're paying up, including the extra interest for paying late, which is good news as EchoStar is avoiding a situation called an event of default because they are paying within a 30-day grace period. Why the delay in the first place? Well, EchoStar said that the Federal Communications Commission, or FCC, started asking questions about their operations back in May. This regulatory uncertainty, as EchoStar called it, led them to hold back on the interest payments to buy some time and to figure out their next steps. In the following weeks, EchoStar talked with the FCC to try and find a way to calm the FCC's concerns. According to the report, the chairman of EchoStar even met with the FCC chairman, Brendan Carr, around the beginning of June. EchoStar explained that messing with their construction deadlines or changing the rules about how they use the 2 GHz band could hurt their business now and in the future. Even the President of the United States supposedly got involved, encouraging everyone to find a friendly solution. Although there is no guaranteed solution, EchoStar and DDBs decided to make the interest payments to solve the defaults. This buys them more time to try and get the FCC off their backs, but the story doesn't end there. While they were busy paying off some debts, they decided to skip on others. DDBS, which is a sub-company of EchoStar, chose not to pay an interest payment of $77.5 million chose not to pay an interest payment of form the company is saying that, or $5 million that was due on the same day on some other senior notes due in 2026. On top of that, it is also skipping a $30.20 ballers. They tried to figure out a way out of this mess. And that pretty much sums up this report. It highlights that EchoStar is in a tricky situation, where the company chose to pay off some debt to avoid default, but at the same time chose to skip other payments. And now let's zoom out and look at the big picture. It is clear that EchoStar and its family of companies are at a crossroads. On one hand, they're trying to show good faith by paying off some debts and trying to work with regulators. This could prevent some immediate disasters and create some time to figure things out. It seems the biggest issue is that EchoStar's current operations and future plans could possibly not be viable, which sounds like a very big problem. But on the other hand, they are kicking some payments downstairs. It is a bit concerning that they are selectively defaulting on obligations, which means that not all is well overall. The situation seems very risky. Alright. That's our breakdown of EchoStar's latest moves. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.